Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and we are knee deep in Eagles Week. And of course, I'm going to date myself here to let you guys know how old I am. I love the internet because, see, when I grew up, the first computers we had in college, they didn't actually have a screen. We actually had a dot matrix that printed out the response. So that goes to show you how far we've come in my lifetime. And in fact, there was no ESPN or NFL Network. The only thing we had was on NBC, George Michael's Sports Machine, which would only come on Sunday nights at 11:30, which would kind of give you the highlights of the sports world going around. That and ABC's Wild World of Sports on Saturdays. So it's great that we've got all of this information that's out there, so you can look at ESPN or Fox Sports or the NFL Network, or you can even tune into guys like me or EDP or whatever and get sports talk that's catered to what you're looking for. And the even greater thing about it is, a lot of people have been questioning me with Joe Boo and all that and think it's racist and stuff like that. Well, here's the thing. Love it or hate it, it's one of those things that you will always remember. And because of Joe Boo, people trash talking and things like that, I've gotten to know people across the country. I've been fortunate enough to actually meet some of them, like the moron Tom Donnelly, who's a diehard Eagle fan, but he's more like Charlie Brown because it seems like every time they're about to kick that football, it just gets pulled away from them. And he's fired some shots back at me and some of us other Cowboy fans where he's photocropped some stuff. In fact, let's go to that tape and I'll show you that because it's kind of cute. Wow, Tom, you get an A for effort on that trash talking, buddy. But see, this is the great thing about football because the game is only for 3 hours on Sunday. And here it is all week long. We've had great conversations with people across the country and across the world talking about this game, pumping up your team and things like that. People that you would never have access to without the internet. But I'm just going to close this video on one last thing. We always call Tom Donnelly a moron. So our effort has always been to go out and let the world know that Tom Donnelly is a moron. In fact, we even have a Facebook page that Tom Donnelly is a moron. But Tom, let me just show you again your boyhood idol, Ron Jaworski. Even he knows you're a moron. I'm Mark Holmes, and as always, thank you for watching the Joe Boo Report. And the ball's in your court, Tom.